Dr. Jennifer Jones, clinical psychologist, specialist in love, happiness, and parenting. Today, we're going to talk about narcissism, specifically how to have a narcissist move out, or maybe you want to fire a narcissist or get a narcissist out of your life. So the first thing I want to address is the fact that narcissism is extremely over-categorized in our culture. We just assume that people that have an egocentric focus are narcissists. Technically, the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual definition of narcissism is someone who, starting at early adulthood, has an immense sense of grandiosity, a need for a lot of approval, and the key here is lack of empathy for others. So just because someone that you know is full of themselves doesn't necessarily make them a narcissist unless they don't really have an ability to see through another's perspective at all. So if you are truly in a relationship with a narcissist, here are some ways to get that person out of your life. The first thing is, because of the narcissist's tendency to lack empathy, and really have a hard time seeing through another person's perspective, what can be done here is really focus on how things can benefit them, instead of the typical stance would be, well, here are some reasons why it's not working for me. Let me share with you my perspective. You know, my life has changed. That's not going to work. With someone that has a narcissistic personality disorder, also known as narcissism, what you need to do is really gear it and make the shift in terms of their perspective. Otherwise, they aren't even going to hear it. They're not going to digest any of the information you're giving them. And that would be, thinking about, well, it seems like it would be better for you to have your own space. Or, gosh, is this job are you really loving working here? Really do as much as you can to focus on them. Also, do as little talking as possible. The best way to really communicate with a narcissist is to have them tell you what they need and what they don't need, what they like and what they don't like. And then you take that information, you process it, and then you reframe it back to them. Well, gosh, you ask them first, and then you process it, say it back to them. Well, it really sounds like you're not happy here anymore. What can we do to help you? So, as you can see, even though you're the one that's feeling like you need to push this person out of your life, it's good to get that back from them and frame it in a way so the information is coming from them. There's no sense in focusing on you. Also with narcissists, what's really important is to set a deadline. Anytime you're trying to get someone out of your life and really clear the space to have more healthy relationships, it's very easy to let that go on and on. Time passes, you fear confronting the person. Don't let this stop you. Ideally, this would be something that you do with them. For example, gosh, it really sounds like it would be better for you to move on. When do you imagine yourself? What would be a good time? Let's think about that together. If you can't have that conversation, or it's less than ideal, you yourself set a deadline to do this. Most Americans, almost everyone I know, fears confrontation. With a narcissist, a true narcissist, there will be a lot of confrontation when it comes to getting them out of your life. So that's really, really important. The last thing is to stick to your guns. If this is really something that you've decided, there's no need to, be very soft and gentle with the person. If you've tried everything and all else fails, just get them out. There's no healthy relationship with a true narcissist. It's all about them. So the relationship is very superficial, and if indeed you've recognized that you want this person out of your life, you're recognizing the need in yourself for a deeper connection in your relationship. So bottom line is, you just need to do it. It's not necessarily going to be simple. There will probably be a confrontation involved, but what you're doing by not doing it right away is saying that you would rather, have this person hold the power for your life decisions. So I very much recommend that you not be afraid, you go after it, and let me know how it goes. You can reach me at my website, drjennifer.com, drjennifer.com. And my name is Dr. Jones. Thanks so much for listening, because life is too short to be anything but happy.